Hey y'all, it's Nova with Queer Claws. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am just going to be showing y'all how I'm changing my own nails. I had this on for about a week and a half and I can never keep a design on for long. I always find something new to do. My mission today was going to be more bling and figuring out how to get this damn foil to stick properly. And if you watch till the end of the video, you will see how that turned out. I am not left-handed, so using a drill with my left hand, polishing with my left hand, everything is much harder. I've gotten better though. I feel like I have this back of my mind fear that one day if I injure my right hand, I still want to be able to do nails, so just want to work on the left hand. So here I am just shaping after taking all the polish off, reshaping. My middle finger on my left hand banged and fell off, so I had to put on a new tip for that one. I just sprayed my fingers with some alcohol, got the dust off. I did not show me putting polygel on my middle finger. It just wasn't relevant to this video, so I didn't show it. Here I'm putting on some base coat just to fill in the little spots that lifted up, or not lifted up, but that came off when I was taking the polish off. So I filled in the back part off camera, and now I am doing the foil. So I figured out the trick. So as you noticed, I just put the foil on, but there was no polish underneath. I just put it on the dry nail, and that's what I've been doing wrong. I have been putting the foil gel on top of cured gel polish, but it still had the inhibition layer. You have to put it on a dry nail, whether it's a matte top coat or just the nail enhancement without anything on top. It has to be dry and matte. Then when you put the foil gel on, it needs to be a thin layer, cured completely, so at least for 60 seconds. And as you can see, it came off completely and solid. I was so happy. So yeah, I was very elated because I definitely bought way too much foil, and I would have been sad if I couldn't figure it out. I really like the flowers on this one. I love that it's winter, and I'm like, no, forget winter. It's spring vibes now. It's spring vibes in here. Where there's no snow where I am. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, so there's no snow. It's warm every other day. Let's do some floral nails. Fuck it. So I think those turned out really well. I had to move the foil around for filling in like spots that, not that didn't take, but just spots that I didn't push foil over. Sometimes you have to do that, especially with the curved nails, because otherwise you're gonna get a lot of creases, and that's not cute. On the other hands, the other fingers, I am putting black polish on, and we're gonna do a bloom gel design. My favorite thing. Okay, so here I'm just applying the Bloomgel onto the nail, and I'm going to attempt these roses that I've been seeing people do. So I slowed it down so that you can see my movements a little better. So basically you create these little concave swoops and you kind of overlap them over each other until they create a flower shape. And of course it expands as you go. So the more it expands, the more flower-like it looks. And for some of them, instead of just swooping one way, I would connect it and swoop the other way, as you can see right there. And that really helped create that closed rose look. I'm so glad I figured that out too. And then I alternated the colors for the middle finger. Middle finger turned out a little wonky. The thumb honestly was the best one out of the other fingers, but it still turned out pretty good. Obviously, working with my right hand turned out way better than working with my left. Alright, so we're moving on to bling, and now I'm just showing you how I place my gems. I will admit I did not film this very well. I was partially out of frame for a decent chunk of the gem placement, so I had to cut a lot of it out. But I used the same method that I talked about in my last video, which was applying the gem gel first and then putting a top coat over it before curing it. So gem gel, don't cure, top coat, don't cure, and then you push all of your gems in there. That way you don't have to take a tiny brush and trace around with top coat. I mean, obviously you can do that if you need to, but this just omits an extra step and saves you some time. I was using these big chunky gems, so I just surrounded them with tinier gems to hold it in place. And that's another gem secret. If you are placing a large heavy gem, you need to make sure that you surround it with smaller gems. It kind of holds them all together, and it prevents it from falling off if you get it caught in something. Obviously it's not 100% foolproof, but it does help a lot. And once I cured that for 60 seconds, my hand was complete. I did my other hand off camera, and this is the finished product. I love how this turned out. Gorgeous. I still think the thumb is the best rose out of all of them. But thank you so much for watching, y'all. As usual, please like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at QueerClaws if you would like. I'm in the Atlanta area and I am taking clients. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.